contaminated by glyphosate. So I'll give you a couple examples. In 2016, it was the first independent food testing that was conducted by an FDA registered lab. And it did reveal alarming levels of glyphosate in some of America's favorite processed foods like Trix or Raisin Bran, Special K, the Kashi cereal, Ritz crackers, Triscuits, Goldfish, and Oreos. 2 years later, there's an independent testing done by the Environmental Working Group, and they reported glyphosate or AMPA in all of the 28 conventionally grown oat-based cereals and snack bars that they tested. These were products like Quaker oatmeal squares, Quaker instant oatmeal, Honey Nut Cheerios, and Quaker breakfast squares, soft baked bars. So these are, products that are consumed by a lot of Americans, and all of them had some level, and the tests were within the EPA's maximal residue limit, which I can't even say that with a straight face, because as you already know, they just keep increasing the limit. So it means nothing. It means nothing to us. But 26 out of the 28 products surpass the Environmental Working Group's own safety benchmark of 160 parts per billion. Now, they set that lower threshold because it does consider the EPA's limits too high in order to protect public health, especially children. So 26 out of the 28 products surpassed their benchmark. Another test that they did detected glyphosate in 43 out of 45 oat products. And get this, 1/3 so there were 16 products that were tested that were organic, and 1/3 of them contained glyphosate. Okay, so there is contamination. And we've talked about this in our book and how we protect ourselves from that. A Canadian survey in 2019, they reported that it's not just on these oat-based, wheat-based products that we're seeing these glyphosate residues. They sampled over 3,000 foods. 42% of them contain some glyphosate residue, including fruits, vegetables, fruit juice, and grains. Glyphosate, I thought of you, Joel, when I found this statistic. Glyphosate has also been detected in chicken feed, as well as chickens, the liver, the muscle, the kidneys, the heart, lungs, spleen, and the intestine of those chickens. So these findings confirm that dietary glyphosate is absorbed, and it can be distributed systematically through the body, which does raise question about long-term exposure risks for consumers. And I would like to say that this is another thing that we were told doesn't happen, right? It's water soluble. You pee it out. But yeah, we're finding it in all of these different organ systems. Okay.